Hey Precious Squad, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So as you can see by the title of this video, I thought I was ready to record this. I'm not sure. As you can see by the title of this video, this is the reason why I've been off YouTube, and I'm recording this because one, I realize it's a stigma in South Africa to have a miscarriage. Not so many people are talking about it until you vent out and say, oh, I went through this last week, or and they're like, oh no, it's normal, I also went through it, and also to help other people to be able to talk about it. It's not a stigma, it happens. It's a journey we need to walk through. Some of us are unfortunate to go through it, and it's how we get out of it. Not getting out, but you know what I mean. So I am using daylight. Apologies if the lighting is not balanced. My ring light broke. Like, so many things have been happening. My ring light broke, and also I've been procrastinating recording this. I wanted another spiritual setup, but mine just sitting. I'm like, let me just record this. I have a list of everything, so I'm gonna start from the beginning, from when I found out, what I did or what we did, and. So if you don't know, my name is Precious, and this was my first pregnancy ever. So a boyfriend and I, oh my god, okay, boyfriend and I sat down and planned this baby, right? Okay, we've named our baby Umpilo. I've always said one of my kids' name is going to be Umpilo, ne? So we named Umpilo, and I'll tell you how we actually went about naming Umpilo. So I found out, or we sat down, we planned for Umpilo, and we laid down all the pros and the cons of having Umpilo now than later, or planning for Umpilo now than later, and it made sense to us. We were ready. I was definitely ready. I've been saying that I want a kid. I want a baby of my own. Got so many babies, but I wanted to birth my own baby. So we started planning mid-Feb. That's when we were like, oh, okay. We're not avoiding pregnancy. That's the time we had stopped avoiding pregnancy. And then I started having symptoms second week of March, but I was like, nah. But then the symptoms I had, which is also something people don't tell you about, and I was just like, what? Obviously, I was very, very nauseous. I was very sleepy. I was extremely sleepy. Like, I avoided brushing my teeth immediately when I woke up. I was feeling bloated, and my nose showed it off. Apparently, I don't know how, but people were like, you're pregnant. I was very forgetful, which is weird. I think it was also in my subconscious mind. So people, they, like, I don't know if, and I obviously had to stop drinking coffee, because one of the reasons I had to stop drinking coffee, because I would throw up. Like, the smell of coffee would be just like, oh, like coffee, oh, it would just disgust me. And if you know me, I love my coffee. I love my coffee. But I was just like, nah. I remember, like, I think 3 times in a row. Well, yeah, like, I had coffee this week. I threw up on a Monday, and on Friday I had it. I threw up the following. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stop drinking coffee. Had back pains, and also I had like period-like cramps for a good 2 to 3 weeks. So I was just like, let me just wait for my period. So now this is like mid-March. My period is supposed to come. I can't remember. Then I missed my period, and I was just like, and I had a wedding to attend at home. There was a wedding. my cousin was getting married. So I was just like, honey, I was submitting that week. There's so much stress happening in my life. So I was just like, no, it's probably just stress. My period isn't gonna come. It didn't come. And I wouldn't eat. Well, I'm not a morning person, so I wouldn't eat in the morning. On a general day, I don't eat. Well, I hardly eat. But this period, I did not eat at all. But in the afternoon, I would eat. Like, even during the night, I would eat. I do have a clip on when I found out I was pregnant. But also, I was just like, I don't know if I should include it on this or what exactly. But what I had done, I went to Clicks. I got a pregnancy test. I got a home pregnancy test. I got 2 of these, so it's a double pack. So I had 4 of these. I took 2. Well, no, I took 1 on the 10th of March, and it came back negative, which is this one. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, this one came back negative. And then a few weeks later, I took these ones. I took 2 of these, which both came back positive in a second. And I also had the clear blue. But people get pregnant, why do you not tell us that clear blue disappears, like the digits disappear after a day? I don't know, but I did take a picture immediately, and it said I was 2 to 3 weeks pregnant, which I will try and find and insert. But anyway, so this, yeah, it showed me that I was pregnant. Then I took the clear blue, and then it told me that I was 2 to 3 weeks pregnant. At that point, I was like, okay, I didn't tell anyone. I told boyfriend, obviously, but I didn't tell anyone. Like, I didn't tell friends, didn't tell family, because I wanted to go to the doctor first and just be sure that I am pregnant, because I feel like it was also on my subconscious mind. And because I wanted to be pregnant, I was gonna see pregnant or positive, So I wanted to go to the doctor first. So I remember went to this one doctor, and then it was like, come back on the 1st of June. Did not even take a pregnancy test, nothing, or put me under something, nothing. Then we ended up finding a gynecologist at Olivedale Hospital, and then I went there. My first appointment, I was so nervous because I was alone. Boyfriend had to work, and I was like, nah, it's just the first appointment. It's just the first appointment. I'll go. I went there. I told him, like, yeah, these are my symptoms, blah blah blah. Checked me, and yes, definitely I was pregnant. Then the estimated date was the 10th of December, when I would have given birth. And then just that week, I think I went on a Tuesday, and then I was planning to actually reveal it at home that weekend. And on a Thursday, I did laundry. I went on with my normal life. I did laundry, blah, blah, blah. That Thursday night, I started bleeding. I had like severe cramps. I started bleeding. By the way, I was 7 weeks pregnant that week. I started bleeding. So I'm sorry, guys. By the way, just pause here. It might be very graphic. I might choose to insert pictures. I'm not sure. I'm gonna also hear what boyfriend thinks, but I think I want to insert pictures somewhere so that you guys see like the signs, because I feel like I slept on this. I could have done something quicker, but yeah. So Thursday evening, I was still at work. At that time, I used to finish work at 6:30 or so. I went to the lavatory, and then I wiped, and then there was a spot of blood. I was like, yo, I was very nervous. I was very, very nervous. I came back home. The blood was still coming, but it was just like light. Like you couldn't see it on even the panty liner, because I was like, let me just put on a panty line. There was nothing on the panty liner, but the cramps were so severe. Like they were excruciating pains. Like I thought my periods were the worst, and I don't know if these are like I mean, now I feel like those were labor pains. Yo, but they were bad, but I held through. And then I sent the doctor a WhatsApp at night. I'm like, I'm spotting, I'm not sure, you know, what should I do? And then Friday morning when I went to work, there was nothing on the paint liner, but then when I wiped, there was like clots. Yo, as soon as I saw those clots, my heart sank. I was just like, this cannot be happening. Mind you, when we're planning for pregnancy, obviously I know the pros and cons, and I've been reading, watching videos about pregnancy and what could happen, you know, but obviously you pray for good, you pray for something better. I had clots. I was just like, okay. I woke boyfriend up. I'm like, this is what's happening. I sent the doctor a text again, and then I went to work my morning shift, and then he said I can come in on the day. I went, boyfriend came, joined me, we went to the doctor. This was 7 weeks, and he said it was a threatening miscarriage. I'm like, what the hell is that? So apparently threatening miscarriage is a miscarriage that wants to happen, but it's not happening. You can prevent it, but there's also a chance of you not succeeding into preventing it, right? So he gave me pills. He gave me meds for, I can't remember those meds. One was to bring my placenta, or rebuild or strengthen my placenta. I can't remember the exact name of the medication. And gave me like 3 pills to take. On top of that, I was taking my vitamins. I'm a prego something. I was taking those already because he had done a 6-month prescription for me. So when he said that, obviously I was just like, what in the hell is happening, you know? Like, we literally planned, we prayed, and we asked God to have umpilo. So threatening miscarriage, what is that? Now, mind you, I was submitting that coming week. I had a group assignment. Yo, thank those ladies, Mahlatsi, Danisile, and Tash. Yo, guys, thank you. Sunday they came to my place. We had a group meeting. So on Saturday I told Tash, yo, dude, this is what's happening, and blah blah blah, right? And we still had the meeting, but I was in so much pain the entire day. When we had the meeting, I was in so much pain. Fine, we went on. The whole weekend I was bleeding. Literally, I had to like change my pad like a good 4 times, and I couldn't put on a tampon. I could 4 or 5 times a day. Clots were coming out, which was really stressing me out. We prayed. So the same Sunday, oh my God, my batch is about to die. The same Sunday, my cousin had a function at her house, and that was the Sunday I wanted to go tell mother about it, but I was just like, I'll tell her during the week. I'll make time. Then I was supposed to go back to the doctor on Wednesday. I told mother on Tuesday, I'm like, over the phone, I'm like, I don't want to tell you over the phone, but I'm pregnant. I'm 7 to 8 weeks pregnant now, and the doctor says this, and this is what's happening with me. Mother prayed over the phone for me, or for us. Then Wednesday we woke up, we went to the doctor, and he did an ultrasound, a vaginal ultrasound, and then he said, unfortunately it's a miscarriage. The sac has collapsed. The gestational sac has collapsed, so which means there is no baby. At that moment, I felt my life falling apart, because I was just like, is this a dream where I'm gonna wake up and be like, child, the stress you give me and you're not even here? that was, yeah, gave us a moment. I cried, boy, we cried. Then gave me pills to clean me, or take out whatever's remained. Then this was a Wednesday, and on Thursday, when I was in the lavatory, so every time I would wipe now, I would want to see what these look like, right? I wiped, and then there was a fetus. I could literally see the 2 eyes, like the little body. I think that broke me even worse, because I was just like, I literally have my baby in my hand. I screamed so much. I called boyfriend. I was like, this is what's happening. Like, showed him. That was it. I felt it. Like, I felt Umpilo coming out of me. I felt like my soul had just come out of me when I had seen that. So I was just like, okay. So that was happening, and it was something else, guys. Like, I never wish it on anyone. Like, nothing has broken me to the core than this. I've lost my mom, and I thought that was the worst. Try losing a baby. So, and then after that, I was hearing so many people losing their babies at 6 months, at 4 months, and I was covered in a dark cloud. Like, I felt like my world was like literally, it had shut down on me. I was, yes, living, breathing every day, but I was not there. I was not there. I was 5 to being depressed. I don't know if I was, or I was 5 to being depressed, and it was so scary because I didn't know how to come out of it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to make sense of this, and I always say I'll live one day to tell the story to my kids. Now the fear is, even if I have or I fall pregnant now, what if? I said that fear now, what if? And yes, boyfriend and I giving ourselves time to go through it, and I've been having a really, really amazing support structure. This period of my life, I've never acknowledged how important family is till now, and also acknowledged Uguti, family can also be people you're not blood related to. And when I say this, I talk about my group members from school, people who knew. Not a lot of people knew about it. That's another thing. So like, people are gonna watch this video and like, what? Like, not so many people know about it. And I remember telling mother, saying, I'm going to do a video about it and talk about it. And then she asked me, okay, why? Not in a bed, no, don't do it. No. She wanted to understand where I'm coming from. I spoke to my grandma, and I was like, you don't say anything. We are young people going through so much we don't talk about, because one, family says don't do it. People on the streets tell us, judge us, yeah, you're doing this, don't do it. So we can't live our lives to its full potential, because one, we're hiding so much, we're bearing so much in our hearts, yet we're expected to live happily. How do you do that? So I felt it was been procrastinating on doing this video, and I'm glad I actually did it today, and I did not even share a tear, because hey guys, yeah, it's been a lot. I'm grateful for Boyfie's fam, our babies, Mamelo, Kanye. I'm grateful for everyone who's been supporting us and who continue to support us through this journey. We are not okay, but we are trying to be okay for ourselves, not for everyone else. We still need time just to ourselves. A retreat. We said we're going to go on a retreat and focus on Umpilo, celebrate Umpilo. Everyone keeps referring Umpilo as a him. Remember when I told Ubuntu, your best friend was shattered as well. Like everyone I told, like they were all shattered, and it was, I think also because people knew, Guti, I've been saying I want a baby. And then this. That's when I saw Sintando Gamkulunkulu Phlungu. Yes, but it's not always, And the funny thing is, a day before I stumbled upon a video Gampomi Litwaba and Brandon Praise, where they were talking about why they've been off social media. One thing they said which really touched me was God communicates through so many things. As humans, we want him to communicate through joy, right? But sometimes he communicates through pain. And during that pain moment or journey, we need to allow ourselves to listen. I've been listening to him. Like, ever since it happened, I was just like, I've been praying, God, what are you saying to me? What are you trying to say? What is it that I need to do? Or what do you want me, like, where do you want me to be? Like, what are you saying to me? So I'm on the journey of listening to him. There's a lot that has happened, and I will probably do another sit-down video where I do a life update video and explain what's been happening in my life in general besides Umpilo. Like the month of May, May, June, June was it started off bad, but I'm looking at the brighter side. I'm back at the gym because I know it lifts my mood. I'm doing things I love. I haven't dressed up or put on makeup in the longest time, where I'm like, okay, I'm dressing up to record a video. As much as it's not a good or video which I wanted to share, I wanted to sit here and be like, oh, we're pregnant. It's a lot to take in. There are days when I'm just like, ugh, I'm fine. Because I know a friend of mine was asking me, how are you? Do you want to talk about it? I'm like, what? Sometimes I want to, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, not that I forget, but I block it out, I block it out. So that's where I'm at. Our boyfriend and I were on a journey of healing, a journey of listening to God and our ancestors and what they're saying to us, and a journey to love each other more. He's supported me, this man. We've supported each other. We've stood by each other. This has been the worst we've been through in such a short space of time, but I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful for him. I know he's gonna watch this, and I love you so much. I'm grateful for you and your presence in my life, your support, your love, and just being you. I'm so grateful for it, Mundami, and get time. Thank you. And to everyone, I'm sorry for being off social media, but I had to. I'm taking care of myself and my family. But thank you so much to everyone who sent DMs asking where I've been. Am I okay? Yes, we are getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. So we still need your prayers, your love, your support. Please and thank you. You guys stay blessed. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.